djAFK here with some more New World. It is Thursday, I think, and we are getting some rain about to turn into ice. This will be real fun. So instead, we'll sit here and play some video games. Alright, where we left off, we were running to perform the next mission, which is just go talk to a person, but I'll bet this person is going to tell us to do something else. This is a level 50 mission. We are 54, so we should be in good shape. I did go ahead and run us from the settlement down here up through all of this nastiness to get near where we need to be, so we don't have to start off with a bunch of walking. Let's get to it, see what this Adriana Theron has to say. Did notice an interesting mechanic in this zone. They have stuff called blight, and if you are near it, you get a timer that will eventually poison you pretty good for 3 minutes. I think it's 180 seconds. Let's go ahead and just pile these up, get past them. That green area there is what we want to avoid for long periods of time. And then these guys explode when they're done. It actually hurts pretty bad. Don't ask me how I know. Alright, let's go ahead and get some audio going on here so I can tell what's going on. There we go. Alright. There is the person we need to speak to.
You again. The one to whom I gave the living seed.
If I recall, you had committed yourself to battle corruption.
Lifetime ago, the earth.
Yep. Oh, that's right. I get a upgraded Azoth staff and 11,560 experience.
A box
Not bad.
contained a soul of great power.
A lot of that could have to do with that I'm rested, but I can't remember if this game gives you rested experience for quest rewards or not. It might only be for mobs.
And with it in her possession, we cannot resist.
So she's talking about the Queen of Corruption. I bet we have to go kill the Queen of Corruption.
There's no more time for questions.
Let's see what this says. Travel to the Motherwell, which is, luckily, not very far from us.
Please protect.
Oh, I guess this kind of green-looking veil back here is what we're looking for. I missed with the knockback. Let's go ahead and not get blown up. I only have to kill 3 of them somehow. We do need to eat some food though, so that we have that buff while we're fighting. That guy's kind of fast and furious. Oh my, there's a lot of them here. That's a whole lot of them. Let's see if we can just try that again. There we go. We've got all of them to retreat. Let's kind of go a little closer to one time. I mean, it might not actually be one, but if I get the jump on them, at least I've got some type of an advantage. Alright, there's two of them going to explode. I got hit by one. Man. A lot of incoming damage. I'm gonna have to heal up, just in case. Don't want to get hit with those dead bombs. Alright, come on in this way. If I can kill both of them at the same time, then I can run away and have them explode at the same time. Oh, I guess I'm done with the quest anyway. I guess I was just supposed to kill 3 of them. It is possible that she's going to send me back to enter that area, but they are already respawned. I love this game. Let's see if we can go through the quest dialogue. Nope. Gonna have to fight them all. All right. Now what's she got to say?
There is enough. Don't concern yourself with my welfare. As all things
Search for the alchemist
I am renewed by
that
it is
he
the source
mentioned,
with which we must be concerned now. Speak to
which doesn't look like it's very far away. Oh shit, a bear. He didn't see us. Somehow. Oh my, he's just chilling too. Ready to eat me. Bears are not very nice in this game. Bears and alligators.
I had a feeling you'd find your way here.
Dr. Theophrastus. Looks like we've got one coming in hot.
I had a feeling you'd find your way here. Great mind.
And I forgot about the explodey thing.
I learned that the hard way, but you
Hasn't even been long.
hear that? I can't stop thinking about our discoveries in Weaver's Fen. The corruption. I can't stop thinking about our my hype. Possibly. We need more data.
Alright, we're already up to level 52 on the quest. He wants us to place a lot of bombs. Where are we? Let's get the one right behind us, which is this way. I should be past it. Is it maybe that glowing blue circle that's not where the marker is? Yes, it is this spot all the way over here and not up where it was sitting. Now that square kind of in the bottom middle of the screen is our blight resistance. That is what we must maintain not going to 0 with. That was pretty nasty. Even without fighting mobs for 3 minutes, I had to just cast healing stuff and barely lived. Had just a couple hundred health left at the end. I'm gonna pull every mob in the area. Alright, we got a junk longsword. This one looks like it is nice and securely in the blight. Might as well get this earth crag while we're standing here. We got one more bomb to plant right over there. Oh, shoot. I'm standing in the blight still over there. We do need to step out of that. Looks like enough to at least plant the bomb. It looks like you lose 2 per second, and you only regain 1 per second when you're out of it. Alright, so we need to talk to this lady again.
You surrounded the same. That seems if the Motherwell were blighted.
Get another armor case
The
for level
infection would spread.
52.
Even if we were to consider, we must attempt. She is the caretaker at this center.
Now we're up to 53, and we are
She can also help you make
over by the shrine.
smoke. The angry earth has its own recipes for war.
Oh, I see. Optional to visit the shrine. Oh, quest seeker, huh? Do I even have a title at the moment? Let's see. We could be the Baconator. Or we could be the Seeker. Give me the Sword of Truth. We're going after evil in all its forms. Yeah, so far I'm not a fan of this zone. The couple of mechanics that I have been stumbled by are not enjoyable. Exploding mobs are not my idea of a good time. It was quite a bit different when you had the ones that would kind of go berserk and blow up on you. That was a little different because they would do it during the fight. All right. So we have about that same distance to go again. Oh, there's a cat of some type. This zone seems to be pretty well devoid of resources, though. Most of the other zones, while you're running through, you're just tripping over things to gather, and in this zone, I am not. Alright, looks like it's on the other side of these rocks.
bitter
Alright,
witness
talking
the
to
scars
Ixia.
of time. We hide our
You get a
shrunken
level
gardens
53
from
weapon
flames.
case.
The blight comes so rarely. The rarest, the angry earth does not
This one is
trust human
level
hands.
54.
But desperation
We need
breeds
to
unlikely
harvest a
friends.
few things. Oh no. Shoot, they're all over the zone. Well, looks like we are going to get plenty of use out of our new boots, if we had new boots. Let's start with the closest one, work our way out. Alright, I cannot run through this rock. Which way do I need to go around it? Looks like I'm... Wow, we have to really take the long way around on that one. We need to go all the way down this road, around, and back through to get where we need to go. It may be faster to do that than go back to the inn, jump to this outpost, and go around this circle and collect this outpost last. Let's go ahead and run all the way around this place. Ooh, he's 59. That's not good. Didn't look like I missed, but apparently I did. I got 68 experience for killing that. Now there is a resource over here. Lightning beetle that took 2 seconds to get. That only gave me 5 XP. Usually I'll get 30 or 40 out of something like that. That mob gave me a whole 68. He's 59 also. Why are they sending me to such large places? Go ahead and avoid that whole scenario. If we do get jumped by a few of them, we could have a little trouble. Is that a wormwood tree? It is. Let's chop it down. There's a couple little ones over there. Oh, and that bouncing is just ridiculous. Let's get another angle at it. There we go. I only got 25 experience for chopping down that tree, but it took a little while. There's some items over here that I don't know what those are. Tapped tangle wisp. Nope, he saw us. And we got a painted cloak. See a lot of glowing going on, but I don't see any specific items I could pick up or anything like that. $61. Well, that's not cool. Why is that on the path of a level 53 quest? Ooh, new person. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm close or far. Wow. You better give me something. 70 experience. Not very nice. I get my consolation prize of a wormwood tree. We may need to get just a little bit of health popped off here in case we run into another 61. Wow. 59. You know what? Screw it. I'm running. What are you gonna do? Chase me? There's a lot of these guys. Unfortunately, if we die, it's going to put us quite a distance from here. What is that? Yep, 61. See if we can get back to the road. We got a speed boost. Yeah, this zone is pretty well devoid of materials everywhere. Alright, a single person up here to fight. Almost 2-hour destination. Awesome. Ooh, he dodged me. Yeah, those things are annoying. There's another one over there. He might see us. Wouldn't be very good at this moment. But I think we'll be okay. There's a few of them up there. I don't readily see any incentives for that fight. And the fun never ends. There's some archers. They will make my day a little bit more difficult. More mobs over there too. Chest. Ouch! He hit me pretty good. Do need to get rid of these guys. Without falling too far down the mountain.
Bodies! Move down!
That looks like a pretty tall one there. Hopefully we can get back up. But if we die, we're kind of screwed. Alright, oh, that one actually looks a little bit too high. That way we can probably get back up. Let's try that. And our resource gather is right up here. A lacy canary frock. And nobody saw us. That's good. All right. Let's head back to the inn, and then we'll warp to that outpost that we have. Everybody have fun on the roads this morning? I heard there was a lot of ice out there. It did just a little bit of freezing rain overnight, and there were slick spots out on the highways, and everybody's getting into wrecks. We'll go ahead and fast travel up here. My town inventory is full, so we'll have to dump all of this garbage in the outpost. And is that possibly a storage thing to the north? The quest givers are covering up the area. What is this? Gypsum kiln. Haven't heard of that before. Let's see. It should be this direction, maybe. Looks like it might be in a different form. Nope. Same old outpost shed. Alright, let's go ahead and open these boxes. Oh, some boots. Wow. Nice hat. Hey, that's a decent axe. Although it's not as high of item level as I have, so... Yep, junk that. 479 though. That one we can keep. 470 musket, just in case we want to use a musket. We don't wear light headgear. This one's not as good. That's a, wow, it's 484. But I can't wear it, and it's no stats. Got light footgear. And a heavy glove that is actually better than what we have. Minus the corruption resistance. Gonna toss that in here. We need to equip this. Event key, huh? Just keep that on us. We'll put it in one of the more traveled towns that we have. We only have 5 foods. Luckily, most of the food in this game is pretty well the same. There's herbs over here. Let's go talk to herbs. And a pig. Who's apparently a brutal pig. Striped boar. Looks more two-tone than striped, though. Alright, so I guess the herbs have been recently picked. There's some tigers running around here. Those definitely do move faster than us, so if we get one, we will have to fight them. Lynx. Kind of looks like a tiger. That tiger's got night vision goggles. Alright, so at this crossroads, we need to go left. Which looks like it's going to tunnel us to an area where we'll just have to fight our way through. But at least there's stuff to pick on the way. We could run the edge of the rocks. This game's kind of weird about mob placement. They don't go everywhere. They have their kind of roaming area that's usually right on the road or right next to a building, and that's it. They don't exist in a lot of the other places. Such as if you're climbing out on a mountain, there is absolutely no chance of a mob ever coming to you. Ouch. That guy's a meanie. Have to make sure we keep our food buff. That did just wear off. We need to eat some more food. Speaking of food buff, somebody bring me some food. I cooked 10 pounds of pork yesterday. I should have plenty of pulled pork and pork steaks and things like that for a little while. I gotta get this bow guy who's just sitting there free casting on me. Or free swinging, shooting, something. How did I miss both of them like that? This guy's starting to hurt quite a bit.
Body! Yeah!
Let's see what level this quest actually is. A 54, and we get a 54 crate. But if it's 54, then why in the world am I running into mobs that are substantially higher than that?
Body!
These guys are 54, that's fine. The 59 and 61, that was not very nice. That ram tried to ram me. There's mobs everywhere on this road. These guys with the shields seem to have a lot more defense than the other sets that we had been fighting. We actually don't need to go this way, we need to go kind of this way. What kind of deposits are these? Platinum. Sweet. At least we get a consolation prize. And a tiger. Or a lynx. Go ahead and finish grabbing this platinum, and then we'll skin that lynx. We'll grab this other one first as well. I don't remember if my smelting is high enough to actually do anything with platinum at the moment. It is probably around 150, if I had to guess. Let's see, straight north would work. Oh man, we're getting mobs all over us that are slowing us down. Luckily, they can't climb rocks. I do dislike on the compass how when you have multiple objectives with the same quest, they do not differentiate between the numbers. So I just have a whole bunch of number ones on the compass up top, and I have no idea which one is the closest to see what direction I should go. So we have to keep checking the full map. If they had a proper mini-map in this game, it would not be an issue. I think we end up going north out of here, but you know, it's more west-northwest. And then we'll go ahead and try to run to this uncharted shrine, which is that blue thing glowing in the distance. See a couple of wormwood trees though, so if they're not guarded, we'll maybe grab that. Is guarded. There's a couple, 3 of them, probably 4 that I'm not seeing. That place looks kind of cool. I'll bet it's full of death and destruction, but yeah. Is that ironwood trees down there, and then wormwood as well? Yeah, some of the stuff in this game looks pretty sweet. Unfortunately, the gameplay did not come along. Alright, on the map it looks a whole lot farther away, but that's okay. Is there anyone below that is going to kill us when we jump off? Does not appear so. So let's go ahead and take a dive for it. That saved a lot of running. Alright, we're all the way up here now. And a 58 shield guy who hit me for 1,400. He's about to do the same crap again. These guys just have no respect. We are in dangerous territory. Make sure we have a decent health pool. There's an alligator over there. We do not want any of that. Bladderwort. That sounds like a pretty inviting place. 62. Let's avoid him. We'll probably kill him, but that would be really bad if we die right next to this shrine before we unlock it. Because once we walk into this little circle, now we can warp here from town. Go ahead and get rid of that marker. We are headed to this marker, actually, right there. Can't tell what level that guy is. It wouldn't put a plate on top of him. Didn't really want to walk any closer to find out. Alright, so it's somewhere back here. See if it's at the bottom. It is. Make sure we don't see any alligators. Alright, so that is 3 out of 4 of our objectives, and I think that boar is going to see us. Yeah, he's trying to eat us at the moment. 59-4. I know. Let's kill boars. That's how we'll get to 60. There is another shrine. There's quite a few of these things around this area. There is no settlement in this zone, though. There are outposts, but they're not the same thing as a settlement. Alright, is it possible to get across this gap without a topological map? We will not know until we get over that direction. Don't know what level these guys are. 58. Take a nice stroll through the woods here. And it looks like there is a path that I can come up on the other side of this waterfall. And lots of, looks like archers. The archers are pretty fast, and they just keep shooting you. You try to run away from them in a straight line, doesn't really work. At least I'm not required to fight all these things. What level is that? Nope, that alligator is a little too close. Those are 57. And an archer. Man, they're absolutely everywhere around here. And my blight resistance is going down decently. Alright, at least I can jump off the cliff here. Get down to the other side.
Body!
And it is inside the ring of these rocks. So I don't yet know how to get in there. We may have to run around it in a circle. See what it all looks like. I don't like these shield guys. And for some reason my stun has no effect.
Body!
Well, maybe starting out hitting them in the back will do some type of good. And I took quite a bit of stamina loss from that block. Ouch. Yeah, those guys are no fun.
Body! Booyah! Body! Booyah! Body!
Don't see any entrances over here. Doesn't appear that I could climb that far. Go ahead and see if we can avoid these mobs. Might make the travel just a little bit quicker. There's some herbs. Looks like we will have to fight that guy. All right. And a wormwood tree that we can drop down a little healy circle and chop down a tree. In other news, we are getting decently far into the Final Fantasy X for PlayStation 2. We're up to Part 5. I believe we are around 5 hours and 45 minutes into progression. We're not yet in the open world. We are still in the linear progression, which is fine. That game has a lot of linear progression, and then eventually you get to kind of choose where you go and what you do. Not much choice, but at least you can go back to other places, pick up things that you may have missed during the whole linear progression. In Final Fantasy style, they did put that out there so that you can miss very important items that would help you much better in the later game by just going through the story and not checking every nook and cranny on the map. So far, I don't see a way in, but the rocks here look like I might be able to jump up. Yep, there's some staircase. Alright, so what is this guy? 58. 58 shield guy. I missed with that nice heavy swing. There's another one up there. Go ahead and top ourselves off. Close enough. There's a dryad fighter. Oh man, fell off the edge trying to swing. Hey, my stun worked that time. I don't know if the damage hit me, but it didn't knock me back 20 feet. Alright, so this is across this area here. Don't really want to fight a whole bunch of these things at once, but it looks like we are now fighting two of them. Got to get rid of at least one of them to mitigate the incoming damage. There's the second. I think I can... yeah, I can utilize their bodies. Not sure what you would call that. It'd normally be skimming, but I guess I'm chopping down their tree. All right. And they sent us on quite the goose chase. Or materials chase. What do we have here? We're Chalcum. Let's see. Mining is 164. I am 11 short. There's our spot. Do a nice little tuck and roll there. Sweet. Alright, now we need to talk to that person again. That's right, one of our plans was to go to this outpost to unlock it. Actually, let's put the marker there where the entrance is. We need to go kind of this way. Road is pretty well directly across from us. Yeah, those mountains are kind of nice with the sunlight. Some of these zones are pretty interesting looking. Some of the jumping on terrain just does not make sense. You can make some leaps that you would never think possible, and then other ones that are knee-high you just cannot get across. This guy is 59. So let's test our might. And we're gonna get caught by a cougar. Try to make it up to this town before we die. Oh, getting shot at for, wow, lots of damage. Alright, we passed our marker. That's a good sign. Alright, now let's see where the storage is. Go ahead and drop off all this trash that we have. We will keep that tuning orb material. From here, we should be allowed, well, let's actually walk into the inn here.
Welcome to Archie's boarding house.
Let's see if I can find the Warpy Shrine, which they do hide them in the outposts. I've had quite a bit of times where it has not counted that I've been to a place. I try to make sure that we actually step on that shrine. Alright, so we need to go back to Ixia. We'll fast travel down there for 29 days off. And I think there is, yeah, there's a few cats in this area. I don't know what territory standings mean in areas like Edengrove where there is no settlement. I don't see Edengrove in the list, so it is possible that I cannot get territory standings in an area without a settlement. we'll just hop down here. We do need to get rid of that marker on the map. So this again is Ixia.
As water
I guess.
quenches magma with we hope.
Yeah, I got the spores. I got the armor case.
One
And I
final
capped out my
element is
Azoth.
needed now. The dryad will all things of earth return to us once you have braved.
And we need
and we
rare
will
spice
formulate corruption's doom.
from that outpost over yonder. Let's see if we can complete this one, and we may call it an evening at that point. I'll try to keep these in just a little bit over an hour chunk. That way we can progress at a decent rate and still make watchable videos. Don't see any good resources around here. I've also not noticed, with all of the server merges, we've been merged twice that I remember. I've not noticed any issues gathering resources still. You run out, there's no players, and there are resource nodes everywhere. Hey, we killed a turkey. That's lunch. And a brutal boar. Nope, we don't want to get involved in all of that. And another archer. See if we can kind of run a little sideways to him. Another archer and another boar. Wow, his knockback is actually helping me run. Another boar and another boar. And holy crap, these things are everywhere. I gotta get rid of these so that we may begin what we're supposed to be doing. Alright. They should run off since I'm up here. Except for the archer, he may just stand there and shoot at me. Alright, what is our objective? We need to gather blessed seeds from dryad sand keepers. I guess that means that we just need to kill dryad sand keepers. And I think the boar wants to become dinner, since we already have turkey lunch. One of our problems is we need food, then we need to heal. ahead and drop another little Healy circle. And one more of these ought to do it. We are good to go. Well, I guess we can skim this boar while we're standing here. This is not the correct building. I need to be across the street. I've not yet seen a sand keeper. Now I've got another archer free shooting at me. In this general area, I need to kill sand keepers. That is a shaman, not a sand keeper. Or speed keepers, sorry, not sand keeper. But since we only need 3 of them, let's go ahead and grab this one here. Get rid of the shaman first. Ouch. Alright, he is down. And the seed keeper is only 51, so he shouldn't be anywhere near as bad as the 58s and 62s that we were running up against on the road. We did get some seeds from him. That's good. And before I chop down these 2 trees, I'll bet they respawn. Let's position ourselves so that when they do respawn, they don't see us as easily. We should be at a decent distance and have a chance to not be seen. The first one has already respawned down by the steps there, so the other 2 will not be far behind him. Although if that is the case, I can just keep killing the same seed keeper. I guess maybe this whole area is allowed for our quest objectives. We got a boar on us. And another boar. And an archer. And another archer. And a seed keeper. Although I do have to make sure he dies in the area where the quest is supposed to be, or he will not count for some reason because of the way they made this game. I did not drop a seed bag from him. end up pulling the other one, and I did. What's that? 5 mobs just jump out of nowhere? Need more seed keepers. We got an infused fang. We do need to kind of heal up a little bit. We could not handle another 5 of those guys. Squirrel, I mean turkey. Alright. Let's see what they got up here. No seed keepers here. There's a seed keeper. Is he alone? He is not alone. Gotta take down the archer so I can focus on the shield guy. And those flags that are getting in the view of the camera are not helping at all. Looks like I may have gotten another seed, though. Yep. Another blessed seed. A little bit of river cress. Better get that chest first in case they all respawn again. Now, there appears to be a solid wall there, but my camera was running right through it, and it looked like the room continued. Not sure what that was about. That wall is also doing it, and I'm just panning right through. Alright, next building. Could potentially be some over this way. Nope, that's an archer. The shield guys are the seed keepers. There's one, he just ran right over to it. Can't see him, so I don't know when he's going to do his more powerful attacks. Alright, we got all 3. That is a shump. He's gonna do all sorts of nastiness to me like that. Well, it looks like some wire over here. Wire fiber. Alright, so we need to go back and talk to Ixia. I believe we will save that for the next stream. Those are all regular trees. Not too bad. I do thank you for joining. It's been fun. Hopefully the outdoors are doing well. All this ice for the past couple weeks has not been very good, but it eventually melts. We get back to it. On that note, stay safe out there. AFK is going AFK.